Welcome to this meditation. This meditation today features the theme of inner silence, the yogic way of self-mastery and mindfulness. This is based on an ancient tantric practice and was developed by the Bihar School of Yoga. This meditation of inner silence, or Antar Muna, focuses first on developing a firm ground of awareness and mindfulness. Resist nothing, cling to nothing. There is not need to interpret anything. This technique helps with a restless mind if you are struggling to focus on a task, or if you're struggling to concentrate when using any other meditation technique. It develops the ability to both witness and direct your mind. This in effect will calm the mind, enabling you to put order into the chaos, almost like a spring cleaning of your mental landscape in the mind. This meditation also develops silence, self-awareness, acceptance, and witnessing. We shall now begin. Please take a seated position, upright, with your sit bones drawing downward into the earth. Either seated on a chair or a yoga block, find as much comfort as you take your seat. Begin to relax the shoulders and feeling the length into the back of the neck, the crown of the head to the sky. Bring your thumb and index finger joining together as you rest your hands in Chin Mudra on the back of your legs. Closing the eyes, tuning in now, inward, taking the gaze inward. Begin to relax and observe the breath. You may like to take 3 deep breaths here, just allowing yourself to relax a little bit more into this present moment. Just acknowledging each out-breath as a way to let go. We shall now begin this meditation. Just begin to become aware of the sounds around you, inside and outside this space, allowing each sound to reach your ears. Resist the temptation of analyzing the sounds. Do not cling to any of the sounds that you are hearing. Just allow your attention to scan all the sounds that you are hearing, one by one. Just stay here for a few moments, observing, witnessing. Now gradually begin to tune in to the sensations in your body as you sit tall into your sit bones with your shoulders relaxed, your head stacking on your shoulders. Notice any sense of hot or cold, pressure, lightness, tension, relaxation. Just observe these sensations as they are, without interpreting them. Try not to cling on to these sensations or resist them. Stay here for a moment longer. Now begin to finally become aware of your breathing. Begin to notice, is it deep or shallow? Fast or slow? Through the chest or through the abdomen? Stay here for a few moments. Now very gradually begin to move your awareness to the mind, its landscape of thoughts, feelings and images. Watch and observe its every movement like a detached observer. All that arises is an image on the screen of consciousness. You are the screen. Everything is being allowed to show up, whether it be positive, negative, or neutral. Try to avoid to follow any particular thought as it arises. Just remain passive, witnessing everything as it comes and as it goes. Become aware that you are now thinking. Shift now from this passive observer to the active agent as we sit now. Very gradually, we are going to select one of your thoughts. Whichever one resonates with you, think only of this one thought. Try not to let any other thoughts distract you or branch off into unrelated thoughts. Think mindfully and with purpose, not randomly. Stay here for a few moments longer, resting on this one thought. After a few moments now on this one thought, gradually let it fade, dispose of it. Now we're going to repeat this step twice more. Select a new thought. Think only of this one thought. Try not to let any other thoughts distract you. Try not to allow your mind to branch off into unrelated thoughts. Think mindfully and with purpose, not randomly. Stay here on this one thought for a moment longer. Very gradually now, allow this thought to gently dissolve, dispose of it, allow it to release. We're going to repeat this step one final time. Select a new thought. Think only of this one thought. Try not to let any other thoughts distract you or branch off into unrelated thoughts. Think mindfully with purpose, not randomly. Stay here for a few moments longer with the mind focused on just this one thought. Now very gradually allow this thought to gently dissolve, dispose of it. Gradually now we're going to allow ourselves to focus purely on the empty space within the mind, the silent background from which all thoughts arise. These thoughts arising ultimately dissolve into nothingness, into space. This is consciousness. Just stay here in this space for a few moments longer. Try not to be distracted. If thoughts arise, leave them aside and keep gazing at this inner space of no thought. Remember, if thoughts or images arise, leave them aside. Keep gazing into this inner space of no thought. This is consciousness. Continue to remain still in this inner space of no thought for a few moments longer. Remember, if thoughts arise, leave them to one side. Remain in this inner space of no thought. And now, very gradually, very slowly, begin to orient yourself back into your physical body, where you sit in this space. Just take a moment to reflect on how the practice has felt. Very gradually begin to notice the breath as it comes in and out through the physical body. Become aware once more of your physical body seated to the earth. And very gradually disconnecting your thumb and finger, placing the palms down onto the back of the legs. Opening the eyes to the earth. Thank you.